Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode here on the Juice Reacts channel. Today we are going to be continuing a reaction of Outer Banks. Last episode was absolutely insane. I could not believe my eyes with some of the action and craziness that we saw in that episode. That was episode number 7. Now we get to episode number 8, which is what we will be reacting to today. That's a hard thing to say. We're going to be reacting to episode number 8, The Runway. Who knows what that implies? Last episode, we had some crazy things happen. We had John B and the gang trying to sell the gold. They melted it down into a big chunk of gold that they tried to pawn off. Not the smartest idea. They probably should have melted. I said this in the clip in that episode as well. They probably should have melted it down and then put it into smaller pieces so that it's less likely to get a lot of attention. Because if you walk, I mean, what did they think they were just gonna have nobody care that these random kids walk in with a big chunk of gold? Nobody's gonna turn their head and ask questions about that? I wouldn't have done that personally. I would have made it into smaller little chunks of gold so that you could pawn them off at different times, get the money at different times, and then it would have all worked out. There still would have been questions, but it would have been more believable. Like JJ in the episode, JJ says it's his mom's jewelry that they melted down to consolidate their assets. That would have been more believable if it was just a little nugget of gold or something that maybe it's like, I don't know, like a couple earrings and a necklace or something. Whatever, doesn't matter. But that would be more believable if it's a little nugget of gold for that story. That story doesn't match how much gold he's trying to pawn off. In my mind, it didn't make any sense, but it's for the plot of the story. They're supposed to get caught. They're supposed to get jumped by Barry. I understand the plot of the story. It's not realistic that they should have done it that way. If they were going to be realistic, they should have done it in separate quantities and separate smaller little pieces. But hey, that's just a little mini rant that I have. So we got that whole thing going on. JJ and his dad is really heating up. I mean, they got into a physical fight, and JJ ended up winning that fight and taking the money that he stole from Barry, and then he ended up buying a hot tub and a disco ball with it, which is pretty cool. Even though he should have paid off his restitution and whatever, but he wants to spend it on whatever he wants to spend it on. Hey, whatever, man. I can't control JJ. So we got that going on. Then we got Ward taking John B out fishing because he knows that they were going to try to get the gold up from the well. So he's trying to delay that, and then he's trying to get John B to tell him that he found it so that Ward can get in on the action. And that's what he tries to do. And then John B turns it around on him and questions him about John B's dad, and then the whole thing goes on where John B's trying to go back home, take the boat back home, but then Ward snaps and he's got the hook, and that's where they leave us on the cliffhanger. Craziness happened last episode. If you did miss it, make sure you go back and watch it. There's a link down below in the description for the playlist to this series, so if you did miss it, you can go back and click on that link and watch the episode. Craziness is going to happen in this episode as well. Episode number 8, we are only a few episodes away. We have 2 episodes left, not including this one, until season 1 is finished. There are 2 more seasons left to go, so I cannot wait to get to the good stuff in season 2 and season 3. It only gets better from here, man. It only gets better from here. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you go on to enjoy this video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. Down in the comment section, safe space. We can talk about whatever you want. Doesn't have to be about the series. Doesn't have to be about the episode. It can be about whatever you want. But without further ado, it is time to react to episode number 8 of season 1 of Outer Banks, The Runway.
Get back, John B! Get back! Get away from the throttle!
Okay,
Stay back! We're not going anywhere until you listen to me! Father, the truck is shooting! You made this!
Oh, John B, okay, we're getting into a tussle.
Mayday! Mayday! This is mine. Hello?
That's pretty good that Ward knew that he was going to go for the radio, so that's where he went immediately.
Did anybody?
You know, for a broken wrist, he's really working that thing pretty good.
Don't move! Don't move! I swear I'll kill you, Ward.
Do it. Do it, John B. Believe me, it's more complicated than it seems. But hey, if you...
Jeez, Ward! My God!
Bye-bye!
Come on, John B, you gotta go! That was inches! That was inches!
Come on!
Come on! Not gonna catch him, Ward. That speedboat's too fast. I guess not speedboat, it's wave crap. What do they call those things? I don't remember. Jet ski? I have no idea. You see this? This right here, this is psychotic behavior. This is psychopath behavior right here. But it is also a very smart move. Man, he really drained that thing. At least you're out of the ocean, though. You don't have to swim in the ocean. You're just stranded there.
Shit.
Man, he's gotta be like dead tired after that. That's a long swim. Sheesh.
I need to know.
I came home early from work to find Scooter talking to Ward.
I didn't want him to get hurt. I wasn't trying to hurt him. It was a mistake. It was just a stupid accident. It was just... hurt him. I didn't mean anything to happen to him.
Okay. Slow down, C. Okay, start at the beginning.
It was this morning. You found it? You found it? You found it?
No. I need some assurances.
What are you talking about? Yes, okay. You think
It's not 50-50. I never agreed to that. I spent 20 years on this. Ward, you just got involved.
took my money and you used my boats and you used everything that I was giving you. That's when you found it, all right?
20% is reasonable.
It is not
It is
reasonable. I don't give a shit what's reasonable. I give a shit. You promised me it was my money.
Who's been greedy, Ward?
I'm not doing it.
You might do.
Damn it, John. Where is it?
What?
Jesus.
What happened? Ward.
Okay, all right, hang on, buddy. Okay, all right, okay, that's all right. So I'm gonna call somebody, okay? Okay, John?
Oh, God.
Who are you gonna call, Ward? You're in the middle of the freaking ocean. God, Ward, that's a little morbid. Did you even check to see if he was dead first? Dear Lord.
Years. For what?
God, this whole Cameron family is just freaking psychotic. I can't take it. I can't take it.
And he was close. And now we're close.
So he stole my father's map. Then he tossed his body into the sea.
Yeah, that basically sums it up, John B.
He sunk your father's boat where no one would ever find it. So Ward sent my husband out into that storm. I begged him not to go, but he said that Ward was worried the storm would wash everything away. He wasn't dead when Ward dumped him.
Maybe Ward should have checked.
He made it to shore. And the last thing he ever did was for you. I am so sorry, John B.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that he
Say
should
anything.
probably
He's
know
dangerous.
about.
He's capable of anything.
I don't care, Lana. Neon Tetra.
What happened to your arm?
Goddamn Rutledge kid.
Yeah, come on in.
Can't even believe it. He fires the goddamn thing at me. So I'm trying to take care of this. He runs
he did
off,
fire the thing
steals
at him.
my
He's not
jet
lying
ski.
about that.
He's out there, God knows where. Guy's dangerous.
Let's write it up. In the meantime, you go home. We'll find him.
Thank you.
John B. pulling a Houdini.
Yeah, where is he? I got my scholarship interview tomorrow morning. We gotta get this done.
Speak of the devil. Hey! Dude, I set up the entire winch to pull up the gold and everything.
You alright, man? What's up?
What are you looking for?
What's going on, man?
John B,
what do you need the gun for?
John,
Talk to
John
us!
B. Oh, John B.
Chill! What are you... John B, what the hell are you doing? John B, what the hell?
Ward knows about the gold. He killed my dad.
You can't just say that and then just
John B!
go off and do what you need to do. There needs to be some more context here.
John B, why do you have a gun?
Answer me.
You're scaring me.
Is life outside the bubble wrap scary to you?
Jeez, John B. He's crossing the line just like Rafe did.
Your dad killed my father.
What?
I need you to listen to me. Okay, look, I think they were working together to find the royal merchant. He was a part of this. Okay, I figured this out on the boat. And your dad, he tried to kill me, Sarah.
No, he wouldn't.
tried to kill me.
He wouldn't hurt anyone.
Sarah.
He told me you stabbed him.
What are you talking
Sarah,
about?
come
he
on.
killed my father.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Ward, she's here. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Sweetie, what are you doing? What are you doing out here?
Bo? Key? Hello?
You know, technically, he was lying when he told Sarah that her dad killed his dad, because he only like concussed him and tossed him over the boat. So he didn't, because John B knew that he didn't die when Ward put him over the boat, so he lied. But then again, he did strand him on a deserted island. So as far as John B knows, his dad is dead on the island. So technically Ward did kill him. Semantics.
Please don't lie.
Okay, so then don't lie to me.
I'm not.
Then tell me what happened on the boat.
Sarah, I wanted to take the boy fishing. You saw that, all right? And the more I try to calm him down, the angrier he gets till finally he attacks me.
John B wouldn't do that.
You don't believe this? Do you want to see it again? Where he stabbed me in the arm with a spear? Do you want... John B is not who you think he is, okay?
No, you're not who we think you are, Ward.
The crazy things he was saying on that boat.
Like what?
Like I killed his father. But sweetheart, he's dangerous right now. I don't know what he would do to you if you made him angry. And I just can't have that.
No. I need to be alone.
I think that's best.
New pocket listing. 40 acres on figure 8. Got robbed by some kids.
$400 million. It's all there.
He's starting to put it together.
John B.
Look, he lives at Tanny Hill now. It's plausible. Look, we can play dumb.
Play dumb?
It's pretty late.
Look, I've never seen John B like that. We should honestly be going to the cops.
Big John, like, they're not gonna believe us.
Hey, I see a Ward.
Let me see.
Doesn't look dead to me. Let's go home.
Wait.
What?
Okay, obviously Mr. Cameron is fine. Plus, I have the biggest, most important moment of my life in 6 hours.
Yeah, well, our friend is in trouble.
I'm in trouble. Guys, I haven't been home in 3 days. My dad's been putting my shit on the street by now.
Okay, so that's it? What about John B?
Why is it always about John B?
Ooh.
It's not always about John B. It's
it
so
is
stupid.
kinda always
any of you
about
guys
John
in
B.
this
Bullshit.
situation.
Guys.
This is about friendship.
Bring it down.
Forensic pathology, huh?
Forensic pathology,
Yeah, that's my
your...
life. That's everything I've been
That's
working
your
for.
priority?
Just stop with the moral high ground bullshit.
Oh, come on.
No.
Excuse me?
No, she has no room to talk. Remember you and Big John went missing. You forgot about us. Now you feel guilty.
Give me a break.
Hey,
oh!
Is that what you need?
Come on. Hey,
Give me a break.
Hey,
Move.
hey, yo, cut it out.
Hope
all right?
was hitting
If
where it
I'm the one
hurts.
mediating, we've hit rock bottom.
That is facts, JJ.
Foul. Now, go.
Yeah, Pope was not holding back with the things he said to keep.
You waited up. You left? Because I hadn't noticed. For 3 days. And your mama is crying for 2 of them. So it's coming back to me now.
Sorry.
You sorry, all right?
Don't do that to us again.
Man, Pope. You telling me he slept on that wooden like patio thing out there by the water? I've laid on those wooden things before. Those are not comfortable. How'd you get down there, Tommy? You just jumped down?
No! 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 No!
Are you gonna wait?
You kidding, man? I got 3 palms blocking a private airstrip. Cameron's plane is too big for the runway. He's paying Guffey double. Guffey passing on to me if I can get all done this afternoon. I need the money, son. Look, I know better than to try to give you a pep talk. No pressure now. Just don't screw it up.
No pressure, Pope.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Did you want some, or?
You legitimately just offered me drugs? I'm 13. Sarah and Dad are going to the Bahamas, and did they invite me? Nope.
Wait, they're going to the Bahama house? Dude, I know about, like, 1 billion times more about business than she does. What is this?
Oh, Rafe.
We're the black sheep. My life savings.
Oh, shit. I'll pay you back. Like, I'm gonna get my shit together, okay? Like, I will. I'm gonna get it tight, like, you know, like real tight.
Every single addict says that, and 90% of them go right back to what they were doing.
Or interning anywhere?
Independent study. We were looking for an old shipwreck. The Royal Merchant.
And did you find it?
Yes, I did actually. Did Mark Tanny, the fugitive slave turned free man. He was the sole survivor of the Royal Merchant, and he brought the gold to shore.
And you found evidence of this?
Definitive proof.
Where is the gold?
It was too heavy. Excuse me.
Oh, what about your interview?
It's not like I expected a happy ending or some shit.
John B.,
What? Key, it's a hairline fracture. Who cares?
you should care. Your arm's gonna be messed up for life.
It's fine, see?
Oh, God, I ran all the way here.
You all right?
How was the interview, Pope?
Don't ask. JB. Before I had my interview, my dad said he was going down to the private airstrip to cut palms for Cameron's big plane because it was too heavy and needed a longer landing strip to take off. What could be so heavy to
Piece
weigh
it
down?
together, piece it together, get
Cool.
there, get there. Thank you, JJ.
Exactly. Guys, this is our chance. But it leaves tonight and we have to go.
You guys, we can't give up now.
What's the plan, big man?
We're gonna steal that shit back.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking a moment, all right?
Okay.
God knows if I'm even gonna get to see this view again.
Oh, Jesus, Ward. Come on, don't be melodramatic.
I'm not being melodramatic. What happened to his father? That's suffering. That was my fault. And he knows that.
Okay. But what choice did you have, Ward?
What choice did you have?
Right.
See, this is two psychopaths
don't worry
in a
about it.
relationship. What choice did you have? For one, you didn't have to push him down. I guess that was kind of an accident. But then you didn't have to dump him overboard. That's a choice he had. You could have kept him.
You need a wingman in there?
I got this. I know I should have said something sooner. I know it was wrong not to say anything.
You did the right thing in the end. That's all that matters.
You should be careful how you handle this. Ward's got a lot of friends.
Yeah, I know.
Go in there, guns a-blazing.
Dad, I don't understand why I need to go to the Bahamas. I think I really need to talk to John B. What's the plan? Broad strokes.
I don't think we got that far.
They're loading up the gold.
Miss Ward.
But if you're gonna board, you're gonna have to do it early. All that weight's gonna shorten everything.
Be all right. Thank you. Take the car.
Yes, sir. Safe travels.
Come on, guys. Let's get this done.
Yes, Mr. Cameron.
What? What?
It's Sarah. She's with him?
Come on, guys. Let's get this stuff loaded. Hey, be careful with that.
What's in the boxes?
It's some decorative marble pieces.
Please just get on the plane. All right, we have to get going.
No, I changed my mind. I'm going
Sarah.
home.
Sarah.
No, excuse me.
Cause
No,
a scene.
no,
Do not cause a scene.
no, no, no.
Go! Shit.
Ow!
Get in! You listen to me!
Jeez, Ward. Aggressive much?
Jumpy!
Hey, hold on. Come on, man. Don't be a hero, dude. Now, how does the Twinkie catch up to the plane like that? I know that they're just starting to take off. Still, it's a freaking plane.
It's okay.
Alright, Fast and Furious. How did that plane stop that fast? That's crazy.
Sarah! Sarah! He's trying to kill her? What are you trying to do? You trying to get us killed?
No, no.
Get away from
So
Don't touch me.
she just forgiven everything that John B said
Don't tell me what to
just
do.
because Ward's kind of snapped at her a little bit?
Guys, I can't get arrested.
I'm on probation.
Look, we're no good if we're all in jail.
You gotta get out of here. You gotta.
Oh, thank God you're here. Susan, I told you, he lost his goddamn mind.
Put your hands on your head.
She's talking to you, Ward.
Oh.
You're under arrest for the murder of Big John Rutledge.
Yes! Get him!
Put your
Justice!
hands on your head.
Are you kidding me,
Put your
Susan?
hands on your head! Drop to your knees! I don't like being used. I waited a long time for this.
What did you do?
I saved you, Dad.
Oh my God, Rafe.
I saved you.
Oh my God. First of all, where did Rafe even come from? I know he came from behind the plane, but how did he get there? That plane, first of all, actually, second of all, because I said first of all the first time. Second of all, the plane went like 200 yards down the runway. So how did Rafe catch up to the plane in the first place? If he took his bike, we would have heard the engine of the bike, wouldn't we? So we would have known that somebody was there. I don't know. It doesn't make. I know that I tend to question a lot of the choices made in some TV shows and stuff. I did that a little bit in Julie and the Phantoms. I did it in High School Musical, and I'm doing it in Outer Banks. I understand that they need to make these choices for the plot development to further the story and all this kind of stuff. I understand how it works. It just doesn't make logical sense when you think about it. The plane went down the runway a little bit. Then they had the whole thing with Ward and John B. and Sarah. And then Sheriff Peterkin, is that her name? I think that's her name. She showed up. But she had to drive a while. You saw when she was arriving, she drove a while to get there. Not a while. She drove a good distance to get there. So how did Rafe show up? Rafe wasn't at the runway when the plane was taking off originally. So where'd he come from? That's just a question that I have. It's a little curious. But A lot of good stuff happened in this episode. Craziness. Pope kind of just threw away his scholarship interview because he figured out that what the plane was taking off, like what they were carrying. He figured that out, so he had to run away to tell the gang so that they could go take it back, get the plane to take it back. So he threw away his interview, which we'll hopefully see the repercussions of that later episode. And then we get just Rafe trying to figure out freaking his place in the family. I guess he's trying to process why he's not the one that Ward wants to favor, I guess. And so he did this, shooting the sheriff to get in the good graces of his dad, even though this just made things 100 times worse. He killed a police officer. He killed a cop. This is not good. He thought that he fixed the situation. He did not. And we'll see that in the next episode. I mean, just some craziness happened in this episode. Absolute insanity. This episode, out of all of the ones we've seen so far, was the one that was the least believable. Now, I know that a lot of these episodes, you could say that every episode is not believable, but this show, I feel like, at least in season 1, tended to stay on the side of, yeah, that could actually happen. I could actually see a group of kids doing all this stuff. But this episode kind of walked the other side of that line a little bit with the Twinkie catching the plane. I know that the plane was weighted down by the gold, and it was just starting to take off originally, and it wasn't up to full speed. But still, that junky van is catching a plane, no matter how heavy it is. That's a little hard to believe. And then the fact that the plane stopped that quickly on a dime, maybe that could happen. I'm not familiar with how planes work that well. Like, I'm not very familiar with that. So maybe that type of plane could stop like that on a dime. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem very believable. And then the fact that Rafe comes out of nowhere to make the save and shoot the sheriff. Where did he come from? That's another question we have. That's another jump into the unrealistic. So I don't want to be that guy who makes those points and stuff, because that's kind of annoying. It's like it's a TV show. Obviously, you want to get lost into the world. You want to get immersed, and it's funny sometimes, just the things that you see when it's pointed out, and how, yeah, you could believe that's real, or I don't really know if that could happen or not. And this episode, at least for me, I felt like leaned more towards I don't really believe that. But it was a good episode nonetheless. I'm not saying anything about it bad. It was still a great episode. And it leads into episode number 9, the penultimate episode, where we're going to find out the repercussions of Rafe shooting Sheriff Peterkin. We're going to find out what's going to happen with John B. and Sarah. Is Ward going to get away with the gold? Like, we got to figure out how all this is going to happen, because now who's the cops going to believe? They're going to believe that Rafe killed the sheriff? No, why would they believe that? He's got Ward on his side. They're not going to believe the story. They're going to believe that John B. did it, because he's already a fugitive. So, of course, they're going to want to believe that he did it. So now he's in trouble. They got to figure out how to get away from that. It's a lot of stuff going to go down in the next couple episodes. I hope you guys are excited. I know that I am. If you enjoyed this one, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, drop it down below. It's a safe space down there. You can talk about whatever you want. If you want to talk about the show, if you want to talk about the series as a whole, if you want to talk about anything, doesn't have to be about that. If you want to talk about whatever you want, you can leave it down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.